It's 6 o'clock. Here's what's happening right now. We hear from the Richland School District about a school threat made towards a middle school. Also tonight, the Yakima man accused of killing a young family on the interstate in Pasco is set to stand trial tomorrow. Monique Ledesma is standing by with the details. Plus, new at 6, Yakima County Coroner Jim Curtis is now facing criminal charges. Our Emily Goodell is digging deeper. And Stacy's here.
And we've had active weather for the last couple of weeks. What do we have in store this week? I'll tell you all about it coming up.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 6 on your side.
Hope you had a great weekend. Welcome to a new week. Thanks for joining us. It's Monday, January 6th, and I'm Austin Reed. First up tonight, Yakima County residents have filed a recall petition against Coroner Jim Curtis, saying they no longer believe he is fit for the job. New at 6, Apple Valley News Now's Emily Goodell tells us Curtis is also facing criminal charges.
I spoke with an Ellensburg City prosecutor who says he's preparing to file 3 charges against Curtis later this week. Official misconduct, tampering with physical evidence, and making a false or misleading statement to a public servant. All 3 gross misdemeanors. In response to an incident last August, which also prompted Yakima County Commissioners, the Sheriff, and County Auditor to sign a letter calling for Curtis to resign.
We also have to hold ourselves accountable, and I think that Mr. Jim Curtis has demonstrated a behavior that isn't fit for public service, and that is why I joined my fellow commissioners in asking for his resignation.
In a police report from last fall, investigators say Curtis admitted to taking drugs from deceased persons, using them at work, and after overdosing, putting drugs in his drink mix and reporting to police he'd been poisoned. Curtis took a leave of absence, his wife telling Apple Valley News Now he's getting the help he needs. Curtis previously speaking out about his struggles with post-traumatic stress disorder.
It don't matter if you're a public official or not, or all of us are attuned to challenges in life, and I think it's just unfortunate that the challenges that he's going through with the addictions and his mental health, that it's warped into the workplace. But nonetheless, I wish him well, and I wish him getting the services and the help he needs to get back to a healthy lifestyle.
Meanwhile, the Chief Deputy Coroner taking over Curtis's duties. Curtis himself facing a recall petition filed by 3 county residents.
The synopsis that was prepared by the prosecuting attorney's office has 6 different charges listed on it, and they're very clear and concise in their statements, and that would appear on the ballot to explain to voters what's going on.
In the petition, the residents' reasons for recall include claims that he used illegal drugs while on duty, obtained those drugs from deceased persons, and tampered with evidence. The petition also claims he made false statements to public servants, slept at his desk and filed erroneous reports, and took a 3-month leave with pay without communicating that to his staff or employer. If a judge decides the charges are legally and factually sufficient and there's no appeal,
the folks who are proposing the recall have to wait 16 days, and then they can begin circulating petitions.
They have 6 months to gather 13,500 signatures supporting the recall. Once the auditor's office certifies them, the election happens 45 to 90 days later. And if Curtis is recalled,
since he was an elected Republican, our Yakima County Republican Party would put forth 3 names, and that we, the commissioners, would decide out of those 3 names who would serve as the Yakima County coroner until we can have a coroner election,
which isn't scheduled until fall 2026. The first hearing on that recall petition is set for 9:30 a.m. Friday in Yakima County Superior Court. Reporting from the Yakima Newsroom, Emily Goodell, Apple Valley News Now.
All right, Emily, thank you very much. Well, we are going to get to a fire watch story in just a bit, but first, let's talk about weather. It is a new week and lots of people went back to work today, so how will our weather fare the rest of the week? First alert, Stacey Lee joining us now live with a first look at our forecast.
Sorry, are we going to dry out? It's been soggy, it's been wet, there's been standing water all around town, but you know what? Things are starting to calm down. 39 degrees right now. Our sunset at 426. Humidity still high. That's an important number to keep an eye on because we're going to see fog. Now, the good news is that system over the weekend, bye-bye. It's going to the south, and we've got this ridge of high pressure that's going to move into the area, keeping us dry, but not keeping us warm. We're still going to be seeing cold air coming down from the north. Here's our temperatures that we're looking for tonight. Overnight lows below the freezing level all through our area, and we're going to see some patchy fog. So where that fog develops with these chilly temperatures, we could see some freezing fog, which could cause for slick roads. We're already seeing reduced visibility tonight in Ellensburg. So look for that localized patchy fog and freezing fog. We're going to drop a good 2 to 5 degrees cooler through the area tomorrow. Things are going to warm up Wednesday, though, which is going to be pretty nice on Wednesday. Then our next system moves in on Friday. Breezy winds and rain possible on those days. I'll get to all those details coming up in your First Alert full weather forecast. Austin?
Now to Fire Watch. If you saw smoke rising from the Findlay area earlier today, fire officials responded to an RV fire. Benton County Fire District 1 got the call right around 9:30 this morning at a house off of East 7th and South U Street. The report originally was for a vegetation fire, but as crews arrived, they found an RV on fire. BCFD1 Deputy Chief Nichols says the RV is a complete loss, but luckily nobody was hurt.
We talked with the occupant who said that she'd been having some electrical issues prior to this incident. That's completely undetermined to be the cause, but it is something that they'll look into.
Nichols says the fire spread to a nearby shed. There is no word on the cause of the blaze, so Nichols says now the Benton County Sheriff's Office will start investigating. Following up now, we are learning much more about a school shooting threat that was made towards a middle school in Richland. This comes as a student was arrested over the weekend on suspicion of making threats of violence at Carmichael Middle School. Extra police patrols were on hand today. Richland police learned of the threat after a person sent it to them through social media. According to investigators, the threat made a reference to a mass shooting that would happen at CMS today. That student was taken to the Benton Franklin Juvenile Justice Center. This afternoon, we heard from the Richland School District, who said the district works closely with local police departments whenever a threat is made against one of our schools on social media. In this case, we are grateful for our continued partnership with Richland PD and their swift, diligent efforts in identifying the individual responsible for making the threats, end quote. Turning now to the deadly wrong way accident from Pasco that left a mom and her 2 children dead and her husband injured as well. Apple Valley News Now's Monique Ledesma joining us live in studio with details about a trial hearing set for just a few hours from now. Is that right, Monique?
Hi, Austin. Yes, that is true. In my hands here are court documents from the Franklin County Superior Court office. The documents show that after 37-year-old Zachary Schwartz took a preliminary breath test, police say his blood alcohol sample came out at 0.106 at the hospital. He was also under the influence of marijuana. This was the same night he hit another vehicle head-on while driving east on the westbound lanes of Interstate I-82 and in between 4th Avenue and the interchange with US 395. Schwartz is facing 3 counts of vehicle homicide and vehicular assault. The Franklin County prosecuting attorney set Schwartz bail at $250,000. Schwartz is set to appear in court this Tuesday morning for an arraignment. This is still a developing story, and we'll continue to update you with the most recent information as we get it. Reporting live in studio, Monique Ledesma, Apple Valley News Now. Austin?
Monique, thank you for that. News across the state now. The U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service is offering rewards totaling $20,000 apiece for information leading to arrests and convictions following 3 separate killings of endangered wolves in Klickitat and Okanogan counties in Washington. In the past 2 years alone, since 2022, at least 22 wolves are known or suspected to have been poached across the state, including the 3 most recent killings. Scientific research has shown that for every illegally slain wolf found, another 1 to 2 wolves have been killed and remain undiscovered. You can learn more about each killing and the timelines right now at applevalleynewsnow.com. Attorney General Bob Ferguson has filed a lawsuit against T-Mobile, accusing the company of failing to secure the personal data of over 2 million Washingtonians, leading to a massive data breach. The breach exposed sensitive information such as social security numbers, names, and addresses. The lawsuit claims T-Mobile misled consumers about its data protection efforts and did not properly notify affected individuals about the breach. This all occurred in 2021 and impacted over 79 million consumers nationwide. Let's head to Pasco now, where the city is proposing increased irrigation rates, as well as a connection fee for new customers. Residents and business owners are invited to attend a listening session next Monday, January 13th at 6 p.m. in the council chambers at City Hall. Officials say the proposed increase is needed to improve the irrigation system's reliability and prepare for future growth. City staff will be present to discuss the proposal and answer any questions. Apple Valley News now live at 6, just getting started. Up next, how are local gyms doing with people and their New Year's resolutions? Our Dan Hansen has the insight. And here's a live picture from Yakima. Stacey's up next with your full First Alert weather forecast. We'll be right back.
Save now with 3 big weeks of savings in Bi-Mart's latest savings book. Watch for it in your mailbox. Members only pricing has Dello 15W40 diesel oil for $12.99. Get $2 off Audubon Park's 20-pound Songbird food. Old Trapper beef jerky is $11.99. Winter stock reduction pricing means up to 50% off all clearance athletic shoes and select clearance Dickies and Key Work shirts. Not a member? Get your $5 lifetime membership today. Save more with New Year's savings only at Bi-Mart.
Experience winter fun at Silver Mountain Resort. Discover some of the best terrain in the region, just 30 minutes east of Coeur d'Alene, right off I-90. Relax in a beautiful condo, just a short stroll from the gondola, dining, exciting water slides, and indoor surfing at the water park. Enjoy a gondola ride to our exhilarating snow tubing and your gateway to snow rider heaven. Create unforgettable family memories at Silver Mountain. Book today at silvermt.com.
Bad back? Get Good Feet with the personalized arch support system from the Good Feet store. Clinically proven to provide significant pain relief in only 4 weeks. Good Feet, good life. The Good Feet store. Book your free fitting at goodfeet.com.
I've always had an eye for opportunity. As a kid, I was hustling, selling candy, mowing lawns, you name it. That drive never left me. The first time I tasted crumble, it was clear to me this was more than just a cookie. From that moment, I knew this was a chance to bring the taste of something new to our neighborhood, but I couldn't do it alone. That's where Happel came in. With their support, I was able to secure the loan that brought Crumble to our community. Where do you credit union?
Magical moments. Snowy adventures. Warming up. Making memories. A winter wonderland. The perfect close-by getaway this winter is Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. Find countless ways to play and plan your escape at cdawinter.com.
Oh my gosh, wow. Who am I? Wow, is that really me?
Hi, I'm Jonathan Greenhut, the CEO of Plexiderm. All it takes is 10 minutes to reduce the appearance of under eye bags, wrinkles, and crow's feet. The instant results are from naturally based silicates found in shell clay. Once applied, your skin tightens and firms. Take action with our Plexiderm 10-minute challenge. Try it today for only $14.95 plus get free shipping. Visit plexidermtrial.com or call the number on your screen.
Looking for the perfect spot to relax? Welcome to Hoops, your new favorite restaurant and bar, where the vibe is clean, the food is delicious, and the staff always friendly. Whether you're in for a night of trivia, a round of pool, darts, dancing, pull tabs, or karaoke, Hoops has it all. Great food, great people, Hoops, where every night is a great experience. Hoops Bar. Stop by today for your next great night out.
A special place on the scenic Clark Fork River. Fly the Northwest, Tuesday at 6.
Welcome back, everybody. If you're just getting home, Trump's win is certified. Congress on Monday officially certified Donald Trump's victory in the 2024 presidential election, with the vice president presiding over the counting of the Electoral College votes from each state. This comes as today marks 4 years since the January 6th, 2021 attacks. Now to more local news. As people kick off their New Year's resolutions, their fitness ones, gyms are seeing their surge in memberships, where gym goers want to start their New Year's off the right way. Apple Valley News Now's Dan Hansen tells us why some are absolutely dedicated to help.
Having somebody, one, that can hold you accountable, and two, someone that can give you direction.
Gyms are seeing their memberships surge. where gym goers want to start their New Year's off the right way. But if the gym isn't for you, maybe think about getting a personal trainer like Joe Thornton. He says as a personal trainer, he has to get to know his client's goals. Once those are figured out, he can design a workout program for that client.
It does take the advice and the expertise of a professional, of a personal trainer, or someone in the field that knows exactly what you're looking for and what you're trying to do.
Thornton says 85% of getting healthier is dieting. What you put into your body is important to reaching the goals you want to achieve. The other side of it is knowing what to do in the gym. Accountability is the key, according to Wilson and personal trainer Joe Thornton. And don't be afraid to ask for help.
Make sure we keep the shoulders locked, keep the core tight, coming to the top. Perfect.
Brandon Wilson, the owner of Mission Accomplished Fitness in Kennewick, says he sees 20 to 50 new memberships to his gym at the beginning of the year. Wilson says throughout the year, while the membership to the gym is still active, people either take a step back on the frequency they go or just stop going altogether.
What we tend to see a lot of is people actually biting off more than they can chew with their resolutions or their goals, right? So, I would say maybe just downsize a little bit, look for something a little more obtainable, so that way you're not overwhelming yourself.
Wilson says between work or family or other things going on, it's important to make the time to work out and eat right. Once you get into a routine, it's easier to make that happen. Be realistic when making your resolution is one way to keep your New Year's resolution. Don't make your resolution unreachable. Both Thornton and Wilson say a big way to keep your resolutions of being healthier is being consistent and building a workout into your daily routine. Dan Hansen, Apple Valley News Now.
All right, Dan, thank you very much. Before we check in with Stacy, the first major winter storm of the year that stretched across the U.S. is continuing its deadly journey eastward, where cities in the mid-Atlantic like Washington, Baltimore, and Philadelphia are now experiencing significant impacts from heavy snow and ice. The storm began its journey across the nation after slamming us on the West Coast, where it even spawned the first tornado of the year down in California.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
And I know a lot of you want to see that snow here, but I've been happy not to have to scoop out the driveway. All right, right now, Yakima Fed sky cam 39 degrees outside. 426 was our sunset. We're gaining 2 minutes of daylight each day. Good news. Humidity, keep an eye on that. That is what's going to bring in the fog that we're dealing with. But we are drying out overall. Ridge of high pressure is going to stay right on top of the Tri-Cities area. There is some wet weather out on the coast, but most of it's going to stay to the west and north of our area. We do have to deal with these cold temperatures. Now, if you look across the country, very, very chilly temperatures, and we're going to see those continue to move down over our region. Tomorrow, things will start to warm up, though, with that ridge of high pressure planting in our area on Wednesday. So get through a cool day, cold night tonight, cool day tomorrow. Our biggest impact for the next few days is going to be fog and low clouds. So a little gloomy like it was today. There's those fog, the low clouds moving through. There is a slight chance of a blip. I think this model is maybe getting that wrong, but you could see a stray shower towards Connell. Overall, though, low clouds and fog. And we're seeing that already tonight. Ellensburg down to a quarter mile or less visibility. Yakima doing okay, but that fog layer has set up and we'll continue to see that moving in. We're also seeing a little fog planting in the Dayton area tonight as well. Let's look at those temperatures. Where we have those temperatures below the freezing level, you could see freezing fog. So really right here along the foothills of the Blues, best chance for seeing that fog and freezing fog tonight. Columbia Basin is, we prominently get that here, but more so up towards the Ellensburg area for tonight. Temperatures in the morning, very chilly to start your day, so plan ahead as you get out the door. Temperatures only climbing up into the upper 30s for Yakima, also in the Tri-Cities, but out the door temps for the kiddos at the bus stop, it's going to be a chilly one, so definitely want to bundle up. Here's what it looks like in Walla Walla. Tomorrow, also chilly in the morning, only getting into the 30s, not quite making it to 40 degrees. Here's that planner for you. 39 we're looking at. And once those low clouds move out, we could see a sun break, more so on Wednesday. Look at that chance of rain coming our way on Friday, a slight one, but those breezy winds will accompany that next system that moves in on Friday. The good news is check out the weekend. Not too bad. Looks pretty mild. We could even see some sunshine peeking through, which we haven't been seeing much of lately. Here's what it looks like in Ellensburg. Chilly there tomorrow. Your daytime high barely above the freezing level, and those overnight lows staying down in the 20s. Look for more patchy fog on and off at least through Thursday. Friday, when those winds come through and that chance of rain, that should start to move that fog out of the area. Walla Walla also looking partly cloudy with temperatures pretty stable. 40s, slightly below average, but you'll see a little peak as we head towards the weekend. And in Hermiston, looking pretty mild the next few days, a little on the chilly side, but temperatures pop up with breezy winds and a chance of rain on Friday. So not bad. It's kind of nice to have a little break. It seems like we've had winter weather advisories, fog and freezing. Yeah, it's just been, I'm ready for a break.
Yeah, no, this is great for early January. We'll take it.
There you go.
All right, Stacey, thank you. We'll be right back.
Swing into Fred's Appliance for our New Year New Kitchen Super Sale and discover unbeatable deals on the largest selection of in-stock, get-it-today inventory in our region. Make cleanup a breeze with a brand new model Bosch dishwasher, limited to stock on hand, only $449. Save over 40%. Quiet operation, advanced water efficiency, and a variety of cycle options.
Fred's Appliances, only appliances.
At Fred's, we sell appliances, only appliances.
Hey, babe, what's a 5-letter word that starts with PH and ends with NE? Clue is get 4 of these for free with 4 lines for $90 a month at US Cellular.
James, have you tried the 4 free phone flakes? I love these free phone flakes.
Hey, Dad, 4 free phones.
Each serving has 4 free phones.
4 free phones?
Thanks.
Oh.
They're right behind me, aren't they?
Choose 4 free phones and 4 lines for $90 a month. No trade-in needed. US Cellular.
The season's halfway point is on the horizon, and the Kraken are fired up.
When the heat rises, when the game's on the line, we can always count on looking for the opportunity to make a difference.
Devils, pregame at 6:30 tonight on Apple Valley News Now.
You hired me because I noticed things that you miss.
You got something? She's got something. The fun has just begun.
Oh, it's not terrifying at all.
My name's Will Lindsay. I do the dock. I put stuff out in the store too. And I've been here for about 7 years and a half now. And I went over to Pasco, the tall guy, Robert. I got introduced to him and then he gave me the job. I like taking donations and I like talking to people. I like the people come here and yeah, this is a good place to work.
Goodwill. Donate, shop, impact locally.
When it comes to floors, quality matters, period. Quality is what makes the difference in floors, and it's what you can expect from the best products Empire today carries. Quality is stain and soil technology to help protect your floors from everyday accidents. Quality is water resistance, where and when you need it most. It's a durable finish that keeps scratches from leaving lasting damage. It's floors that are manufactured in America, keeping jobs close to home. Quality is knowing your floors are made by some of the best flooring brands in the world. And when life happens, quality is having peace of mind that your floors are backed by some of the best warranties around. If an issue does arise, just call us. We service all warranties ourselves so you can avoid the hassle of having to track down the manufacturer. Knowing Empire handpicks long-lasting and durable products is what makes getting new floors easy.
Save $350 on your next project. Call this special number now.
1-844-254-8536.
Turning to local living, the Harmon Senior Center is collecting donations to help families receiving services from the Yakima YWCA. The center picks a community project each quarter, and this is the 3rd year they've chosen to help the Y. They are collecting donations of new unopened toiletries like shampoo and conditioners, as well as bed sheets, blankets, and other items now through the end of March.
I hope that it'll help a family or a woman in need in the community, and I hope that it brightens their day.
Very cool. You can drop off donations right now at the Harmon Center during business hours from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Monday through Friday and 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Saturday. Well, since the last time we saw you in the 5 o'clock show, you're getting more viewer photos.
Thank you, guys. Yeah. Yes, lots of new viewer photos. We'll see a new one here coming up in just a few minutes. And the bottom line on your weather. Early warnings, accurate forecasts.
Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather.
Save now with 3 big weeks of savings in Bi-Mart's latest savings book. Watch for it in your mailbox. Members only pricing has Dello 15W40 diesel oil for $12.99. Get $2 off Audubon Park's 20-pound Songbird food. Old Trapper beef jerky is $11.99. Winter stock reduction pricing means up to 50% off all clearance athletic shoes and select clearance Dickies and Key Work shirts. Not a member? Get your $5 lifetime membership today. Save more with New Year's savings only at Bi-Mart.
Let Quantum Legal protect you and be your champion on the legal battleground. Whether it's a fight for justice in the face of criminal accusations, personal injury claims, or workplace accidents, Quantum Legal is your unwavering ally. An aggressive offense is your greatest defense. Quantum Legal is the sword and shield you've been seeking. Your best defense, Quantum Legal.
Hot Tub. Major manufacturers and warehouses clearance of new 2025 inventory. Friday through Sunday. Hapo Center, Pasco. Over 100 hot tubs on display and everything must go. New 2025 inventory. Hot tubs starting at $29.95. All inventory 40 to 80% off. Come see the revolutionary swim spa in action and save up to 60%. Trade-ins welcome. Free delivery. We'll even haul away your old hot tub. Worry-free installation. 18-month interest-free financing. Millions of dollars of inventory must be sold. Hapo Center, Pasco. Free admission. Free parking. Call 833-SPA-SALE.
Find your next way to escape. Go where the adventure awaits you in the heart of Washington State. Kittitas County is a land of 1,000 journeys. No matter what your heart desires, you can find it waiting for you in the outdoors of Central Washington. See all that you can see, and more will be just around the corner. Whether you're in Central Washington for one of our area's many local events, an historical expedition, a shopping spree, to enjoy a weekend of wine tasting, or just for a night's rest on your way to another destination, there are great Central Washington stays standing by to welcome you. And if a great brew is one of those things that's calling, Kittitas County is the place to be. Award-winning breweries with local flavors for every palate and a story behind every pour. Adventure awaits you all year long. To begin your experience, visit CentralWashingtonOutdoor.com. Adventures, activities, dining, lodging, and more. It's all just around the corner in Central Washington.
For over 49 years, Shelby's Floral has been your homegrown neighbor, bringing joy and beauty to every occasion. We're more than just a flower shop and specialize in beautiful custom arrangements, live plants, silk florals, and home decor. Our experienced designers are here to help you with all your floral needs, ensuring that every bouquet is as special as the moment it celebrates. Visit us today at our brand new location on Clearwater in Kennewick. We're part of your community and can't wait to help you celebrate life's moments. Shelby's Floral.
A visit to a Montana resort that has it all.
Different scenery and the wildlife, just the atmosphere, the foliage, it's all great.
The hot springs is the real draw.
It's Quinn's Hot Springs Resort. Fly the Northwest. Apple Valley News Now at 6 Tuesday.
It's Operation Best Friend every Wednesday morning as we feature lovable pets from area shelters, all wanting forever homes. Operation Best Friend from Apple Valley News Now as you wish real estate services and cross-country mortgage.
And welcome back. So we look forward to those viewer photos. New year, new weather photos. Keep sending them in. Take a look at your screen at this one. And he wrote a lot, so we can't see it, but that's the cat that's on top of White Pass ski area. Okay. He says that he's been working up there going on 6 seasons. So I'm guessing, Garrett, you must be a cat driver. So you guys get some of the best photos at White Pass. So keep sending them in. QR code on the right side of your screen. Snap that with your phone, or simply go to applevalleynewsnow.com. Click on that weather tab, and you'll see upload photo here. All right, bottom line on your weather, we've got the patchy dense fog and freezing fog. That's going to be sticking around on and off for the next couple of days. We are going to cool down tomorrow, but then we have a nice warm up coming on Wednesday. Our next system moves in on Friday. It's going to bring breezy winds mainly and a chance of showers through the area. Let's plan your day for tomorrow. Again, chilly out the door for most of us. Tri-Cities, the warm spot at 34. That's still chilly. And then those daytime highs going to slide just just under 40 degrees pretty much through the entire region. Look for patchy fog on and off. So that is the scoop. Not bad, but bundle up the kiddos. Everyone's back to school.
Yeah, I know.
Time to get out that new winter coat and wear it tomorrow.
Yeah, my girls started back earlier today.
There you go.
All right, well, we're off early tonight because...
Yep, we are going to release the Kraken.
See you tomorrow.